Hi there, welcome back. So in this lesson, this is a really crucial lesson, so please pay attention here and take loads of notes. So in this lesson, I want to cover four major types of hair damages that can increase your hair porosity level. So again, remember in the next lesson, I'm going to be sharing, and in the next module, I'm going to be sharing, 20 main reasons why you have constantly dry hair. But in this lesson, I want to share, some of the things that maybe you're currently doing to your hair that's raising those cuticle levels, that's raising your porosity level, and what you can do about it, right, to lower your porosity. All right, so the first damage will be chemical. So chemical will be any color treatment, or if you use, conflicting hair products, right? Because sometimes some hair products do not mix well, right? So color treatment, and right now because we are all natural, so I don't have to worry about anybody putting texturizer or relaxers or any strong chemicals like that in our hair, right? But for us, for naturals, it'll mainly be chemicals, right? Chemical treatment. So especially if you bleach your hair, right? So if you bleach your hair, that's just gonna mess up your porosity permanently, right? Because when you bleach your hair, what you do is you raise your cuticles, right? So that the hair dye can go into your cortex, right? Because remember, the cortex determines your hair color and texture, right? So when you bleach your hair, you're gonna change your hair color and you're also gonna change your hair texture. So that's why a lot of ladies with you know with hair that's colored, the hair will feel very dry, very hayish, like just not good, right? So remember, coloring your hair will, damage it, right? It'll cause you to have high porosity. Again, I mean, if you must wear a particular hair color, that's okay. Just keep that in mind, right? All right, the next could be your environment. So sometimes, depending on our environment, if we are living in a place that's very hot or extremely cold, again, that's gonna affect, the health of our hair and also, the arrangement of the cuticle layer. So sometimes it's not your fault, but where you are living. And the third reason could be physical, right? What you are doing that you can control, right? So aggressive combing. So for us ladies, as typos and naturals, again, this is another reason why I prefer to do my own hair at home. But sometimes when I need to get, cornrows or braids done, I will go get my hair done, and I usually try to, like, blow out my hair or put it in a style, in a state that's easier to work with, because some hairstylists just don't have the patience, right? So the aggressive combing, brushing, always changing up your hairstyle, um, inappropriate use of hair tools, right? So instead of using like a large wide tooth comb, if you are using like a very tiny tooth comb, or you use like a tangled teaser, which I've seen so many naturals use, and that's just not good for your hair, right? Because you are chipping up those cuticle layers, right? And you are just, bringing on more damage, right? And the fourth reason, popular reason, will be heat, right? So heat, as we all know, it raises, right, and it also damages, especially if it's like high heat, right? It'll raise and it'll damage your cuticle levels, right? So you want to make sure that whenever you use heat in your hair, so that's blow dryers, hot combs, flat irons, you want to reduce the temperature, right? And also reduce the number of times you add heat to your hair. So yeah, so those are the four main types. So I want to know also in the comment section, which of this which of these four main damages do you think is responsible for your hair's porosity level? So is it your environment, is it heat, is it color, or is it physical, right? So aggressive combing. So let me know in the comment section. So in the next lesson, which will actually be the last lesson, I'm going to be answering some frequently asked questions when it comes to porosity. All right, stay tuned.